It is a war seen from a distance, yet felt close in our hearts. A war with little justification that lingers on without an end in sight. A war fought over the years with a legacy that will linger for generations. And stuck in the middle, our nation's people. Almost 250,000 people are dead and more than 4 million Syrians are displaced. They are refugees caused by a conflict not of their making. Half of these refugees are children. The refugees live in camps across 3 nations. They live to exist. They heal their wounds and they watch helplessly as their nation shatters and implodes within itself. And they wonder, what will the future bring when the war finally comes to an end?
Here you see what's happening to the children of Syria. I wish there is a solution for this traumatized children. They want to go back home. They want to go to Syria. They don't want to go anywhere else. They want to go back home to their schools, to their to see their friends, to play with their toys. They don't want to go anywhere else. They want to go back home, and you know that. Do you want to go back home? Yes? ترجعوا على بلادكم؟ اوكي شكرا.
Friends of Syria was created knowing that for Syria to have a future, we must do what is necessary to protect and support those who will be left to pick up and rebuild. Syria will be rebuilt by its youth, and to protect the youth, our goal is to provide them with the hope and support they need to live through this time of crisis. Through setting up schools where they seek refuge, we keep their minds sharp and protected against extremist ideology. Through sending food and clothing, we help them and their families through harsh living conditions. In short, we are planting the seeds of hope, and we are doing so through the support of our donors, our allies, and our partners.
It is our responsibility as human beings, as Canadians, and of course as Muslims, to help those people, to help the people as much as we can. Whatever little we can do, we will try. And but that will not take away from our efforts, because it is just small things that we all put together that eventually becomes big, and that's what we are hoping for. This is our first shipment. Inshallah, by the will of God, we are hoping that this trend will continue. We're so lucky to have so many volunteers come work with us. We're so lucky to be able to collaborate with the friends of Syria. And we hope that this continues and that it blossoms into a bigger relationship. There's so much more to do, so much more help that we can bring to the Syrians.
As much as Friends of Syria supports the initiatives to bring refugees here to Canada from Syria and other areas, we know that we have to do just as much on the other end to make sure that those who are still there, who cannot find refuge in other countries, are kept healthy, they're kept fed, they're kept optimistic about the future, because one day there will be a future to build, and we know it's going to be the youth and the next generation that's going to have the task to do it.